Hey guys, welcome back to the BArnzy channel. Today, we have a ball review from the 900 Global range. It's the new harsh reality. So I think people will be very keen to see how this compares to the original reality, which was a lot of people's favorites, including mine. So reserve batch 902 cover. It's got AI core tech, so we will see how that changes the shape of the reality. I'm in about one game. I'm here on the house shot. Gives us the best idea of what the balls do for the majority of people, because they're going to use them on the house shot. This ball comes out February 16th. I'll post a link in the description if you'd like to pre-order it from our friends over at BowlerSmart. One last thing, and I need you guys to help me out here. We are trailing miserably on our Cool Wick affiliate stuff. So if you like this shirt or any of the shirts that we wear or Beef Stew merchandise, check out coolwick.com and use promo code BEEFSTEW10. You can use it on anything on the Cool Wick website, my merch, Chris's merch, anybody's, Anthony Simonson's. So like I say, please use BEEFSTEW10. Anyway, let's get back to the bowling. We are over at Mel's Lone Star Lanes again, as always. We're at the low end of the house, which historically hooks a little bit less. So let's see what it does. We'll start off with my best guess of where we should be, and then we'll move around the lane a little bit. Now, when I first saw this come out, I was a little nervous because I thought that this ball was going to be like super early and you know, a lot stronger than the reality and the gem and what have you. That's not really what I've seen out of it so far. I actually feel like it's a little cleaner than the gem. And it seems to be quite a bit more on the down lane than some of those balls. I really like the shape of this one. When the reality first came out, it was a really strong ball, but I felt like it had more reaction down the lane than the balls that were out at the time that were in that gap. And that's kind of why I've liked it. So to sort of see this one, which I think is a little more overall hook than my reality. I've got a reality here with me, but I feel like it's that same sort of motion though. Quite a bit of down lane hook. I've got my usual 5.5 inch pin, 4.5 inch mass bias, and a 3 inch buffer on this one. Let's move a little further left, rotate it a little more, see what it does when we do that. So 6 boards left. Well, we can see that's not the answer. All right, let's see. Let's do that same move again, but let's not rotate it. Let's just roll it off the hand. I think it like that better. Where do I see this fitting? Well, like I say, I see it being a direct replacement for my reality. Seems like it's maybe a little bit stronger. I don't necessarily think, from the bit I've used it, that if you've got them both in their original finish, that it's going to make that much sense to have this and the reality. There we go. Take that. I see this being as like the direct replacement if you're, you know, if you've had your reality for a while and it's not hooking as much as you want it to be. I think this is going to be a really popular ball at nationals. where a lot of people like to drill whatever the strongest ball is that is out at the moment. Okay, that was quite a bit left off the hand. In comparison to the gem for me, I feel like this one's, like I say, a little cleaner. Might shoot this spur than the gem. And for me, it continues a bit better. It's probably a couple of boards stronger than the Magic Gem. Kind of similar shape, but a couple of boards stronger than Magic Gem. I feel like speed dominant players are going to love this ball. I've not really had that much chance to use it. This is basically the second time I've had a chance to use it. I practiced with it yesterday on the US Open Day 2 pattern, which is like a 42-foot pattern. And it looked quite usable on that. I really like the shapes that it's going to create for me. I'm not sure that it's going to be the ball I'm going to use on a house shot. I think it's going to be a little bit strong for the house shot in general. That is in general for me. I think that my wife is going to love this one. She fell in love with the Reality. It's probably about time to replace that one now, and I think that this is going to be as good a replacement as she can find. All right, a couple of good ones. It really doesn't like it when I rotate it. That sounds like a me problem, not a ball problem, but all right, one last shot. So, in conclusion, this is going to be a ball right at the top of your bag. It's going to be the strongest ball that you would need. I think for me, a little cleaner than I expected. I think quite a few people that I've seen have been sort of talking about this ball being really early. I don't think it's as early as the Gem. I'm not even sure it's quite as early as the original Reality. A little more overall hook than the Reality, especially down lane. I have a Reality here. I drilled this last week at the tour stop. However, this has got like a 5-inch pin, 4.5-inch mass bias, and a 2.5-inch buffer. So it's designed to flare a little more. So we should expect this one to be a little earlier and a little flatter. Actually went through the pins pretty good. So I'm excited to use this some more. Obviously, I think that I'm going to use it more on sport conditions and on higher volume stuff. But for speed dominant players, I think you're going to enjoy this on a variety of conditions. So anyway, thanks for watching. The ball is available February 16th. So thanks for watching the channel. Please hit the subscribe button. I know it's only a vanity number, but I'm quite vain. So with that, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye now.